Yeah. Hello, all. It is the Bearded Beerman. Just chilling out at the bar tonight. Ended up with a free night off, and I thought maybe I'd try out some live going. So we'll see what happens. Got an array of different types of beers. We'll see how they go. What we'll have. Hey, Raider Nation, how you doing? David, hi. Welcome. So it has been one of those weeks. Learning new things, working my tail end off, maybe fighting off a cold. So I figured it was a good time just to come out, chill at the bar, and see how the world is going on out here. Hey, drunken one, how you doing? Well, thank you. Oh, I don't know what to start with tonight. Well, let's start light and work our way up. So what do you guys got going on this weekend? Anything fun and exciting? Hopefully some good brews to drink. Yep, that's cold. Where's Nate when we need him? When there's a hams on board. Oh. Ah, the Jim Beam Bud. Nice. 10 gallons. What's 10 gallons? Ooh, an Irish Red. Good call. Yeah, I'm looking forward to making another Irish Red. A lot of people really enjoyed the first Irish Red I made, so I'm looking forward to doing it again and tweaking the recipe a little bit more. Yeah, that Jim Beam Budweiser. For a beer that's only pretty good, it's picked up a lot of steam. It's like a lot of people are opening their eyes to what Budweiser could taste like if they did it on a regular basis. Yep, good notes. I like the vanilla in it and a little bit more of the oakiness. Oh. Hey, Patrick. How you doing, my friend? Hey, if you haven't already, the stout is ready to move to the refrigerator. And it's got some surprises in there for you. So, some of you from the East Coast know 21090 did a Death Leopard, went to a Death Leopard concert and had a heck of a time finding these beers. Well, apparently in Sacramento, they're everywhere. So I was able to pick up a 4-pack of those for $14. It's, excuse me, just a basic pale ale, but got some good flavor to it. No wonder the guys at 21090 liked it so much. Oh, you already opened it. Good. Oh, well, I hope opening it 2 days ago it means you liked it. With two Englishmen. Oh, that's right. You had some guests over. Very nice. Wish my ESB was done because it'd be nice to see what some Englishmen think of a good English strong bitter. Hey, I like it. Englishmen think I have a good stout. Score! Mm. So, a buddy of mine had gone to the store and picked up Stone's Arrogant Bastard, a barrel aged. He bought it because he thought the bottle looked cool. I got up to the cash register and it was $18 for a 6 pack. He gulped and bought it. And so I traded him a Death Leopard for it. So I'm looking forward to having a little of that later. Maybe it'll warm me up a bit. It's a bit chilly out here today. Nothing like a little whiskey to warm you up. So, yeah, one of those weeks. It's always fun when everything you do at work is a good learning opportunity, but it's also your fault. It really builds that character. But, yeah, less about work, more about the beer. Okay. Hams is boring. Let's go for the Elysium. Nice color. A little bit of that straw. Saw a date. So this was canned in July. So it's a bit old, but it's a pale ale, so there's less hops to break down. Nice aroma. Oh, yeah, much better. I think that'll be a much easier one to drink. Mm. Let's see, did I miss anybody? No? Good. It's kind of funny looking at yourself on the TV. Yeah, well, there you go. So, how's life on your side of the world? Anything new out there? Drunken One, I want to see some of your brewing setup. I'm not nearly ready for going to a 10-gallon, but it'd be neat to see what it looks like and see how I can improve my own setup. I should have some video coming out pretty soon on my brew day for the ESB. It's going to be a nice collaboration video with Bumpy Road Brewery. Anybody got big plans for Thanksgiving? Any beer suggestions? Let's see. I do a video to show my man cave brewery. Ooh, very nice. It's good to have a man cave. Or my caveman. Ha! Caveman brewery. I got it. Got it. But it is nice to have a spot where you can be yourself, let down your hair, enjoy yourself, feel comfortable, drink good beer. Tonya Sweet Sugar, hi, welcome. Well, as soon as I get to Texas, I'll bring you some space dust. Oddly enough, space dust is one of my least favorites, I think. It's just got a weird taste to it. But their Elysium Dust is Dead, I really enjoyed that. That had just a great flavor. But space dust is easy to find. Cameraman Nate is going to be going up to Elysium Brewery come around Thanksgiving. Very jealous. Very. I would love to be able to try these beers straight off the tap there. I thought I'd have a lot more to say, but as soon as the camera's on, my mind is blanked. Apparently, I should turn the camera on more often when I'm trying to clear my head, because it works well. So, I'm trying to figure out what kind of beer I should brew next. Any suggestions? I'm thinking either an IPA or just nice pale ale. I did find a clone recipe for a Russian River blind pig that I am surely tempted by. That looks like it could be a really tasty IPA. Wow, it's quiet in here. Really need to figure out free music so I can get some stuff playing on in here. I should set that up on my computer so I can have one of the free sites playing. 6 viewers. Awesome. Thank you. 2 thumbs up. Thank you very much. Well, maybe this can become a regular thing. Just hanging out at the bar, chit-chatting. Maybe get some special guests to come on and chillax and just drink beer. Talk about life. Maybe avoid politics and religion, because that just makes people angry. Oh well. But beer is what we can all agree on. We may all have different tastes, but hey, we all like the taste. Well, if you're planning on sending me a leprechaun outfit, I'll wear it. And I can pull out my pot of gold. Ooh, maybe I get licensing and we can watch the Leprechaun movies in the background. Maybe one of my favorite, cheesiest horror movies are the Leprechaun movies. Let's see. I'll pop in in a while to see how you're doing. Thanks, Drunken One. Uh, yep. My setup is probably a lot more boring than craft beer pours. But they've been doing it a little bit longer than I have, so who am I to compare? We all start at the bottom and we all work up at our own speed. Excuse me. Anything good new in the world? I don't know. I don't follow the news, so I'm actually very ignorant on a lot of things going on right now. I know there's a fire in Northern California up in the Paradise area. Other than that, I don't think I know much. Well, Veterans Day is coming up. Are any of you veterans out there? The company I work for, it's very neat to work for a company who takes a little time out to recognize the veterans who work there. They did a breakfast today for anyone who has served in the military, and it was really neat to see. It's not a big thing, but it's a small way to say thank you. As so many people have put the well-being of others in front of their own. She brought home playing the Elder. Oh, she is great. You should keep her forever and ever. Yes, Raider. Yeah, thank you, vets. Your sacrifice is well appreciated. To my dad, who's with us, but he served. My Uncle Mike, if you're watching this, thank you, sir, for all of the service you have done for us. To my grandfather, who has passed away, but you served in the war, and thank you for all that you did for us. Wow, if I start thanking everybody who served, I'm going to be highly intoxicated very quickly. But that maybe helped the numbers, right? Because people will probably be more entertained if a drunk beerman is walking around the bar. Maybe we'll start seeing some dancing. Thank you for asking. All of my family got out of paradise, but we got news that it looks like all of their houses were destroyed. So please keep them in your prayers, because it's going to be a lot of rebuilding, I think. Excuse me. Are you on the road, Raider, or are you home already? Hey, Trash Metal. Good to see you. Thank you. Excuse me. Beers are good. No, you're home. Ports are slow. Wow. Raider, you may want to check out Turtle Man. He is a truck driver who can chug a beer like nobody's business. Uh, he's a pretty cool guy, so you might want to check him out and get some. He just started driving trucks, so you might be able to give him some pointers. Oh, it's gonna be a tight month. Yeah, that's life in the working place. So I just joined the American Home Brewers Association. Uh, uh, I don't know about you, thrash metal. Are you part of any of those home brewing groupies? Uh, it was kind of neat. The guy at the home brew store, he really talked it up well. He all the different benefits you get, all the different stuff you get on the app, a lot of different breweries, the home brew stores. If you're a member, you get discounts here and there. So that was really nice. And then the different attributes, they give you a whole access to whole recipes from different home brewers where they went to competition and how they ranked and stuff like that. So being able to have complete recipes at my disposal, that alone is a great tool. But who am I to say no to $1 off a beer at my favorite brewery? So the AHBA, I think it is just. Are you making fun of me with the Bearded Association? No, I think it's just AHA, American Home Brewer Association. But I looked really smart when I was in the brew store, and they're like, "Oh, are you part of AHD?" I'm like, no." The joys of being a new home brewer and learning the terminology. I tell you, there's terminology in everything. If you work in a warehouse, if you work in an office, if you brew beer, if you have clean floors. I don't even know what the language is in a government office or a multi-millionaire high ranking CFO position. All I know is every time I hear a new word, I'm like, what? And I get looked at like, why don't you know this? Because I don't walk around all these places, stupid. But I don't know. There's learning to be had every day. And the phrase, you're going to keep on learning until you're dead, is damn true. But learning the home brewing game is some fun I really enjoy. Ha ha ha. Homer Simpson is a member. Well, he could be. Beer. I can't remember where it was, but at one point, somewhere in the country, a brewery got the rights to release a Simpsons beer. What was it? The Daft beer. I wish I would have got my hands on that. That would have been a fun thing to try and or just put the can up on the wall. Duff, yeah, that's it. See, I knew you would know. Oh, wow, that beer went down a lot faster than I was expecting. Who am I to argue? Oh, You really can't drink a budget beer right next to a decent quality craft beer. Oh, you know what? Let's go with this. This is nice and easy. Lagunitas Born Yesterday Pale Ale. And apparently, I'm in a pale ale mood. Let's see. I thought there was a date on this. Whatever. Tonight, it doesn't matter what the date is. All about the fellowship, the hanging out, and being responsible. That's why I'm not going anywhere. Wow, that was an aggressive pour. Oh, just in case anybody cares, that's got some great head on it. Yeah, you know it. Oh, wow, I look silly. Oh, well. I should make a beer from King of the Hill. Oh, yeah, there you go. Well, maybe I will find a beer, I will make it, and I will name it the Alamo Beer. Oh, I think I might actually start putting out questionnaires. I don't know. Something. Since I'm doing the home brewing, I'm having a heck of a time coming up with the names. So maybe I can work in doing a little contest to see if I can get a great name for my beer. And if you're somewhere in the country, maybe I'll send you one of the beers if you pick the best name. I'm not starting this, I'm saying I'm thinking about it. But let me know. If you like that idea, we can make it happen. Down to 4 watchers. Oh, good. I'm glad you people are alive. Oh, yeah, that's nice. So this is supposedly made with fresh hops. Because it says it right there, fresh hop. And, yeah, I think the flavor may be more awesome with it being fresh versus the pellets. Because you just can't beat fresh buds. You get that nice gooey stuff on the buds, and then when you throw those in there, it's all getting released straight into it. That's some good stuff, I tell you. Hair of the dog. Yeah, I think of several breweries have used that, but doesn't mean I can't use it too. I should write that down. I'm going to write that down. So in case I am unable to remember, there is documentation. Ooh, a quarter. Tails. Not sure what that means, but I got tails. Ruda boy. Yeah, I should probably bring in the old school with the Ruda boy. I just don't know what kind of beer Ruda boy goes with. A beer with rutabagas. To ponder that. People do fresh fruits, but I don't know if we've had many beers with turnips. Ooh. Brewing with turnips. It's the beer that's got vegetables in it too. Right there, twinkle in the teeth, right? Oh yeah. That could be an interesting beer. All right. Yes. So, another night. Wow, you're doing it, Raider, with the puns. It's rooted from the ground up. Mm. There you go. Fresh turnips. Yeah. Hmm. All right, I'll have to play with that idea. Sports. Anybody into sports? Well, I know you are a writer. Anybody's teams doing well? Baseball just ended. Football is ranking up. I think my 49ers are being consistent in sucking, but I do know, or at least I was told, that they massacred the Raiders last week. Are we not talking about that? So yeah, football, yeah. And I guess I should put out the only reason that I'm even a Niners fan is that when I was a young little munchkin, before there was a beard, I used to go and watch them practice at the local college that they did their practices at. And yeah, back in the days where Steve Young and Jerry Rice were playing, and it was a sentimental thing being able to watch them practice in my local hometown at the college. It was just a lot of fun. Used to go with a buddy of mine. Uh, but yeah, I definitely am not into any of the politics into the sports, or the politics not related to sports. So I'm one of those bad fans who supports them, but not really. Yeah. You remember the good old days back in the 90s where the Niners and the Raiders actually were like reasonably decent? Actually, they were like really good. But I should be careful because if my boss watches this, he's a huge Raiders fan. And I don't want to get in trouble. Thank you. Oh. Let's see. What else we got? I think hockey's going on. Yeah. I would show it on the TV, but that would consist of the TV working. It decided to poop out on me today. And I have not had a chance to rip it open and find out why. Technology at its best. Well, let's see. Baseball, hockey, football, cricket. Anybody a cricket fan? Big bat. Psh, yeah, cricket. Yeah. Unfortunately, my knowledge of cricket ends pretty much with Doctor Who. I think that was the sixth Doctor. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Cricket. Polo. Who doesn't like polo? Is that the swimming one or is that the one on horseback? I should stop talking. Beer. Great aroma, very fresh, kind of citrusy. Oh, it's both. Okay, well, that's nice to know. Gabe's lost. Not Gabe, Garby. Oh, that's funny. Yes, you got that one. And I know he watches, so hopefully he watches this live stream and can get a kick out of Garby's lost shovel. Oh, the joys of high school. Oh, that's hilarious. And of course, nobody else has any idea what's going on. Kind of like my Halloween episode. So, I don't know which. For those who have seen my Halloween video, we got to witness cameraman Nate Bring a bowl of potato salad to a beer tasting. And for everybody watching it, it's just like, that's kind of weird and funny. But the kicker of it is, and the inside joke of it is, I had a couple days before got food poisoning from potato salad. And he thought it would be hilarious to tease me on film, digital film, whatever, with potato salad. I had no idea it was coming. And then, unknown to him, he didn't think I was actually going to put it in. So we all got to enjoy me staring at him, going, ugh. But yeah, potato salad. You should explain. You want me to explain the shovel? Okay, let's see. Shovel, shovel, shovel. We had a principal back in the Dark Ages who loved, well, he didn't love shovels. He believed that things were going disappearing from place to place. You know what? I can't tell the story because it doesn't make sense to anybody but us. Now, there was a shovel. It went missing, and he hounded the students trying to find his shovel. So a few of us got together. We went and bought a new shovel. And on the last day of school, we painted it gold. And the last day of school, we presented the golden shovel to him. And he laughed and laughed and laughed. There you go. Yeah, it's probably one of the stories you had to be there for it. Teenagers. Caden, welcome. Love a nice Belgian white. Who doesn't love a good Belgian white? The homeless man stole the Belgian white? I thought I was going to pull it out, but I do have Sierra Nevada's white ale, which is not connected to a Belgian white except for the term white. But in my opinion, it's what Blue Moon was when it first came out. Blue Moon anymore, the flavor's just not perfect anymore. But I think it also sits on the shelf a lot and fades. The coriander mixes with bad things. But a Belgian white, now that could be interesting to look up. I don't know anything about a good Belgian white. I'll look that up. Belgian white. Blue Moon is just better in tap. On tap, yeah. Well, I would be interested to see what kind of beer is not better on tap. All 5 of you out there, name one beer that's not better on tap. Bud. Nope. Actually, I would have to disagree. Budweiser, Bud Light, is better on tap. Because flavor is not metallic. I don't know what they put in Budweiser that eats away at the can, but every Budweiser out of a can tastes metallic. And when it's on tap, even though it's in a stainless steel keg, doesn't get that flavor. I see. Okay, fair enough. So I've been collecting all my parts to set up a kegerator. I'm looking forward to getting that set up. Maybe I'll make a video of the entertainment of drilling holes and putting a kegerator together to actually have a keg of beer. And I've been trying to figure out, will I pop it open fresh with my own brew? Do I buy a keg of beer and run it through it to make sure everything works good? But I'm finding that buying a keg of beer is not really financially positive. That didn't work. Buying a keg of beer from a distributor, it seems to be pretty expensive, and it's not that much cheaper. Let's see. I was thinking a beer name needs to have a story. Oh, that's true. A name should tell a story about the beer. True. But I did, back to kegs, I did notice that if you go directly to the brewery and buy the keg, rent, whatever you want to call it, it is actually a lot cheaper. I guess taking out that middleman makes a hell of a difference. So maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll go find one of my local brews. Cameraman Nate and Incredible Joe are, well, pretty smitten with Track 7's Panic right now. So maybe a 5-gallon keg of that could be pretty good. Hey, Trish, how you doing? Was just heading to bed. Oh, that's right. So is it almost 8:30? 9:30, 10:30, 11. Wow, it's almost 11:30 there. Well, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. One sip at a time. There you go. Hey, guys, go check out One Sip at a Time. She put some fun stuff up. And her husband is Craft Beer Pours and does incredible videos. And they do some, I already said incredible, fantastic live feeds. They have done beer pong and other things like that. Go check them out at some point. You might find something highly entertaining. Trisha's Journal, thanks for coming by. Ooh, a Guinness. You have hit a chord. Yes, I need to make a Guinness. Or, no, yeah. Maybe I can try to get a keg of Guinness. I had heard rumors, though, that there were like kind of strict instructions on getting Guinness. You had to have a actual representative come out and make sure your system's set up properly for pouring it. So I don't know if you can actually get it to the lonely person, but I'll have to look into that. I was actually one sip at a time. Yeah, I was looking at a CBS today, but $26 for a bomber. I don't know if my budget will allow it. Yeah. The Bearded Beerman fund is not that large. And I'm hoping as soon as I hit to 500 subscribers to be like the awesome people and set up a PayPal. So if people want to donate to beers, that could work too. But yeah, not there yet. Yeah, amazing 373 subscribers, which still I am so in awe of. Thank you all. It's so neat to see those numbers. putting out something I'm having a blast doing. Where was I? Yeah, maybe I should. I'm reasonably close to Jada Diva. Maybe I can convince him to do a collaboration video, and we'll split the cost. We can drink it together. And my wife is way on board with heading out to Boston and seeing the sights. So if that was happening sometime soon, I could come see you guys and pop it open with you. And that would make it a lot more enjoyable. Well, not that Jade. Okay, that didn't sound right. Drinking with you guys would be great. Drinking with Jada Diva would be great. They're equal. Okay. Ah, beer. Does things to the motorized mouth. Oh, 9 viewers. Hey, thank you. I don't know if it's a have to, but that's the level I set myself at. That when I hit 500 subscribers, I'll set up a PayPal. And Patreon, I have not even pretended to look that up. But I know other people who have, who I might send a personal email to, wink, wink, to try to get some of the information. And, yeah. Yeah, Boston looks like it's a fun place to be. And family friendly. Except for the breweries. Because I remember you saying that a lot of the breweries out that way are not family friendly. There's a couple, but out here, nearly every brewery in California, well, nearly every brewery in Northern California is family friendly, which for the Bearded Minion makes her very happy. She just has a blast going to these places and hanging out with me. Let's see. Whoa, a new day with us. Hi, I don't recognize you. I should, probably. Left a like and share. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Before I get lost, where was I? That would be an amazing trip. No, at any time, but he's being humble. Oh, okay. Okay. All new to me. Yeah. This whole money exchange doodaddy thingy, it's new. It's a whole new world, and I have a hard time just figuring out my world of raising a family and paying bills and going to work. Most in Massachusetts are during the day. Oh, I see. Okay, and when you went to CT, is that Connecticut? They didn't allow kids. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Every state's different. I crossed the border into Nevada one day and hit a Revision Brewery, and yeah, they are 21 and older. Being humble by saying you're waiting until 500. I meant FI. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. Uh, yeah, this is every day I go onto YouTube and I see new people. I go into different live feeds, and having people recognize you and say hello for me is just so humbling and nice to have a community. I know you have talked about quite a bit on your guys' streams. One sip at a time is who I'm talking about. That yeah, it's a whole community and it's a friendships that you build, and you may be all over the world. Another guy, Mick the Middleman, over in Australia. He is so amazing. Anytime he comes on and I say hi, he makes a point to say hi. He's a cool guy. And if you like movie trailers, you should check his latest one out. He just did Aquaman. That was pretty cool. Let's see. Where are we at? Gotta go night. New day night. Yep. Well, thanks for stopping by. You got donations. I have got all over our community of like-minded was blown. Nice, good. I'm glad. Not that you're blown. Okay, gotta be careful. I'm glad that you have been getting great interaction with the people around you on YouTube. I'm gonna get a restraining order against me, and I'm not even on purpose. But yeah. What a life. Jackrabbit Brewery, local to Sacramento, and on Saturdays they offer beer mimosas. And they have a session that mixes with orange juice way too well. Go there, hang out for a couple hours, drink beer, orange juice, and just hang out with friends. It's a great way to spend a Saturday morning, afternoon. Ha? What do you ha? Oh, are you laughing at me for getting a restraining order? Yeah, people are incredibly amazing in the YouTube world. I would be curious to talk to people who were in the YouTube before the great shakeup and where they changed the numbers. If people were still that, excuse me, if everybody was so combined back then, or if having the numbers pushed out so much to get monetization really kind of brought people together. I don't know. Yes, thank you, Raider Nation. Well, good night, and thank you for stopping by. I truly appreciate it. Yep, again, check out One Sip at a Time. Awesome stuff they're doing. And Craft Beer Pours. Also, people who support the military greatly. I don't think you were in for that part, but yeah. Yeah, they were doing live feeds for the World Series, and they got a couple people who were soldiers, and they made them feel so welcomed and part of the community by they weren't able to watch the game, and they were just sharing as much details as they could to make them feel part of it for this momentous occasion that the Red Sox did. Another beer suggestion: Broke Down at the Lake. Can I just call it the Cotter Pin instead? Or maybe the angry wizarding rodent. Wow, you're killing me, man. In a good way. Broke down. Where'd it go? Broke down. So, Should we call another beer the Angry Bull? Or the Jaguar? The Mountain Lion. And we can have a picture of you scampering away. Angry Beaver? Yeah, well, beavers, you do get angry. Angry Possum, that's right. It was a possum that somebody may have relieved themselves on. I played the 5th. Hey, look, I need more beer. Oh. I don't know. Elysium. Let's see if the space dust is any better after 2.5 beers. Wee. Did they just like take tree resin and just shove it into the bottle? Stuck in the fog. Yeah. Lake story. I think there has to be a lot more beer before I tell that story. Because that was embarrassing. I still don't know how I was the one who got in trouble for that trip. Just saying. You tell good stories. I tell good stories? Well, I appreciate it. Should we have story time with the Bearded Beerman? I can pop open books and just sit here and smoke my pipe. Long ago, in a land far, far away, there lived stupid teenagers. Yeah. Beerman's Fables. I like it. All right. Crap. I'm going to be writing down a lot tonight. Beerman's Fables. That's hilarious. So, all right. So, long ago, in a land that wasn't too far away from here, there were 3 teenagers who were going out for Taco Bell. And one of them decided to not go to Taco Bell, who was driving the car, and took them down a old dirt road. And down that dirt road they traveled until they made it into the dark depths of the fog, late at night, on a road with no name. And the wheel fell off the car. Well, technically these people stopped on a bridge to relieve themselves off the bridge, and there may or may not have been a possum underneath it, who may have been a wizard and pulled the wheel off the car. 3 guys on a possum. Okay, fine. You're fine with the names. Thank you. They drove 100 yards down from the bridge, and the wheel came off the car. And being great, wise teenagers, there was no jack in the car. And this may or may not have been during the time of really crappy cell phones. And one thought was, we will walk back. How bad could it be? And after making it about 50 yards back, you realized you could not see past your face. And one person may or may not have mentioned that there was a mountain lion loose in the area. And another person may or may not have scampered back to the car as quickly as possible. The other two may or may not have climbed on top of the car and done ballet to try to get a phone service to call their unbeknownst parents of their trials. And in the process, getting lousy signal, had to make the call 3 times to find out that they somehow had crossed 3 county lines and were in a county of unknown origin. Well, hours passed, and a sheriff shows up to take the wandering teenagers back to their loved ones. Yes, it was an experience that taught many great lessons. One, do not let teenage boys do their own car repairs without supervision. Cotter pins are of the devil. And never get into a car with 2 teenagers when they say they're going to Taco Bell. They're lying. Beer. I don't know what it is about the space dust, but it just smells like resin. Let's see. Stuck in the Fog, you can tell the story. Good brewery. You tell good stories. Laugh out loud, yes. Beer Man's Fables, yes. Or 3 Guys on a Possum, then help turn around. New name for beer, Dirt Road Disaster. Good name, David. David, you're actually close enough. You could actually end up at the studio and have some of these beers. Just saying. But after 42 minutes, I'm not sure how long I'll go before I'm going to fall asleep. What? Unless you're not the David I think you are. Which is possible because I am me. Haha, yeah. I promise I won't make you Rototill or anything. Good beer. No, not really. Jason, where in California art thou? I am in the Sacramento area, the capital of California. Well, I'm actually in the outskirts of Sacramento, but still part of Sacramento. Lame-o. I would say, David, if you were to end up near the post office and then go straight across the street and go 4 houses down, you would find me. Just saying. Chris, you should do a special on history of beers. Well, it is my goal to do that. As soon as I have a TV working again, I don't know. I'm hoping to do some fireside chats and talk about the history of the different breweries and the beers that they do and why they do what they do. Thank you, Raider Nation, for being so specific on where I'm at. Why don't you put my address in while you're at it? Oh, this could be a good time if I can figure out how to Add as a moderator. Ooh, that could be cool. All right, Raider. Next time you post, you should be blue with a wrench. If you are, let me know. That'd be cool. Oh, I should have done it to Sip. Oh well. Computers and I are not great. Let me try. See if I can figure this out. Go to the channel. Time out. Add a moderator. It's funny, when you do everything from your phone, you don't know how half of the stuff works. What are you doing? Oh, so supposedly I give you power. When I make you a moderator, you can actually time people out. I think you can post stuff in there too, like links. So, I don't know. I'm just making the stuff up as I go along. But yeah. Oh, he'll stop by. I better open the garage door. As I disappear. Oh, man, that Elysium. What is it about this? Hopping is pure star gold energy, which you nuke to bitter the late and dry editions. Maybe it's because this was bottled in August 28th. And so that's August, September 28th, October 28th. 2.5 months. It should not be not good. It's just not great. Interesting. I don't know. The can. Oh, shoot. I think I made it worse. Oh, well. Okay, so. Well, we've had a lot more to talk about than I thought we would. All right, well, when you get here, that'll be cool. We'll have a guest. We'll make him drink this last one. So, let's see. Well, Raider, you're going to have to hook me up with some brews on your road trips. And see if you find some good stuff at the local breweries between here and the ports. I can make you a list. Oh, let's see here. You know what? I'm going to take a moment and look at the phone and see how the battery's doing, because I have no idea. So amuse yourself by staring at nothing. Mabark. 38%. Whoa, I kicked something. That's bad. Whoa, that didn't work. There we go. I like lists. Good. I like lists too. Lists are fun. They lead to happiness. Yes, we love guests and we love happiness. And we like beer. but not this beer. Probably my least favorite beer. Well, now the Bearded Beerman has to make a return. So, hold that thought and we'll be back. Talk among yourselves. Was that exciting or what? I know you probably were riveted by the sight of nothing. Lists. Do you watch or have watched Rick and Morty? I have not watched it yet. I need to. I love Rick and Morty. Cool. I keep hearing cars. Is your garage door open? Yes, I opened the garage door. Just in case. Like an open bar. Yeah, it's just like an open bar. Rick and Morty is funny. Yeah, I keep meaning to try it because it's some of my favorite concepts and I just haven't watched it yet. Obi-Wan! Thanks for stopping by. Wow, let's see. It's almost 9 p.m. here, and you are 16 hours ahead. So that's 9 a.m. 10, 11, 12, 1. You're looking at about 2 p.m. there. How's Saturday looking so far? Is it going to be a good day? Any special things I should avoid for a Saturday? Speakeasy. There is nothing speaking easy here. You're all watching me look like an idiot. But hey. Dipping sauce. Oh, 12:53. Okay. I was obviously off on my timetable. It's what is that? 12, 10, 11, 12. Oh, 15-hour difference. I went way too far ahead. Yeah, you guys should check out Obi-Wan. He does some really cool singing of I can't think of the term. He sings songs while he's drinking beer, and it's pretty cool. So, yeah, if you haven't checked him out, check him out. You might find something that you will love. Oh man, this Elysium is hard. So Obi-Wan, what kind of sports do you watch? Or do you watch sports? You're a gamer, Any new games out that you recommend? Raider Nation, you might like him. He does some really cool videos on on the live play games. I need some snacks. You will, duh. I didn't think of that. Traffic. Doesn't matter where you are in the world, there's traffic. You might be in the deepest, darkest parts of the jungle, and you'll have traffic. It may be traffic of squirrels or antelope or Bigfoots. Can you have traffic of Bigfoots? No. I'll have to check it out. Good for you. Do it. Check it out. Let's see. Brain getting fuzzy. It's always good to have a guest on its way when you're getting fuzzy. Oh, I stopped by one of our local tap houses, a beer place that serves beer, and they have a bottle shop. And I picked up a can of a white stout out of Boston, Massachusetts called Big Fat Orange Cat. And I think this one was actually called All Cats Are Gray in the Dark. And it was a tasty little beer. It was a little more carbonated than I would like, but it is what it is. Oh, Obi-Wan. I'm just getting set up to film some footage of an amateur cricket club. Where were you when we were talking about cricket before? I would be playing for... If I didn't tear my... Oh, ACL. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Check out other channels. Swanbourne Cricket Club for those highlights. Oh, okay. I'll be there soon. Good, you better get here soon. You'll have to carry the show while I'm going. Cheers for spurking me up, man. Oh, well, there you go. Whatever. No, you do good stuff. And I try not to make it a habit of talking about people I don't like. So there you go. Beer. Oh, we made it up to 8. And it looks like we have 8 thumbs up. What is it some people say? Smash that like button. Or the don't like. Well, whatever. If you want to share it, go ahead and share this with people. Maybe the rest of the world would love it. Yeah, so tomorrow, I gotta go to the dump. I'm gonna make loads of stuff go from a person's house to the dump. But I'm a little bit of a pack rat, so there's a chance that some of the stuff will come back to my house. We'll see. Mrs. Bierman would probably be a little mad if I bring stuff home. Because I'll say, but, I can sell it and get more beer. And she'll laugh at me and go, no, you'll keep it. Raider Nation, what'd you say? Ha! You gotta take a dump, laugh out. Wow. Thanks a lot. There's no dumping right now. Man, my beard looks nice. So I'm thinking about growing my hair out. What do you guys think? I think I'm going to let it grow. Maybe get myself a little bit of a ponytail. Fluffy. Yes. You could call me the orange cat. Wow. Yeah. Fortunately, there's only 6 of you to have seen that. I guess. So, let's see. Do. Local store this weekend. Sam's Club has got a PS4 for sale for $221. I'm trying to decide if I want to spend the money on it or not. I would love to have a newer game system. Oh, Red. Do I call you 85 Raider Nation or I just call you Josh? Whatever. Have you played Red Dead Redemption 2? I've got a couple coworkers who have been playing, and YouTube seems to be exploding with it. It looks incredible. ETA 8 miles? 8 minutes. Okay, good. I was going to say you shouldn't be that far away. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2. You can do all sorts of stuff. What was it they said? It's the creators of Grand Theft Auto. But yeah, you get in. It's like it's like virtual reality life. Wow, virtual reality life in a game. That's bad logic. But it looks cool. Everything you can do, you can grow your hair, you can grow your beard, you can sharpen knives. I love knives. You can throw tomahawks, you can buy different types of guns, you can get drunk, you can shoot apples off people's heads. It just sounds so cool. No, but Jesse loves it. Of course, Jesse would. Miss that guy, Jesse. Yes, but GTA, but Western. Yeah, I think that's about right. It was just so cool, the idea. I don't know if it's something I could play, but I sure love watching other people play it. It looks cool. He moved. Where did he move to? Oh, I think Mrs. Bierman may be home. Nope, somebody else. Let's see. Say what you would like the biker from that old herbal essence added. Okay, Spokane. You moved to Washington? Well, he's got a family. I guess Spokane's a good place to live. Have him send me some beer. Beer. Okay. Love the first one. Oh, got it. Okay. Let's look into that. Watching yourself on a video that's like 15 to 20 seconds behind is so weird. Ooh, beer experiment. We're going to take the last of Elysium Space Dust. Cats. You hate them, but you love them. We're going to take hams. Hams. And we're going to add it to Space Dust and see what happens. Oh, what the hell. The color's got a little bit more straw-y. Okay, the resin is there, but it's milder. I use PS4. Okay, thank you. I will do that. Thank you. Yep, and it's cold as a beer up. There too. Oh, ha! Yeah, Spokane is cold. Yeah, and it rains a lot. Let's see. All set up. Bought myself a 4-pack of Nail Brewing Very Pale Ale to enjoy while I film. Oh, very nice. Nail Brewery. I'm going to write that down. I'm going to look that up. I've not heard of Nail Brewery. But there are so many breweries out there. I just picked up 5 beers from a brewery that was sold at a local discounted grocery store. I got Bombers for $3 a bomber. And it's a Hefeweizen, a Pilsner, a IPA, a Stout, and then I got double IPA for $4 that I'm looking forward to doing a review on and see how they turn out. Let's see. Have you heard about the new game where you're a homeless man? No, I have not heard about a game that you're a homeless man. But why not? You've been superheroes, you're secret agents, you can be a housewife. Why not be a homeless person? I'm sure you won't be able to get it. It's in Australia. So, the gentleman I spoke about earlier, Mick the Middleman, he's in Australia. And another guy, Flacco, we were talking about sending him a 12-pack of Pabst Blue Ribbon 12-pack. Cheap beer. We can buy it for as low as $6.99 a 12-pack. And I looked it up to see what it would cost to send it. And for a 12-pack of beer, it was going to cost $100 to send it to Victoria, Australia. So I won't even ask you to even consider sending something like that to me. There should not be that expensive to send beer across the ocean. Really? Ooh, I know. Stick a note to it, put a rubber band, and throw it in the ocean, and I'll see if I get it. Let's see. Where are we at? You sure you're not going to get it? It's in Australia. Australia is definitely a country I want to go to, except for the part where all the animals either want to eat me or kill me, and that you have mosquitoes that are this big. Yeah, it would be a fantastic place to see. Where are you at, buddy? Well, where are you? And I can tell you where I am. If you're on Grattan, look for the open garage 4 houses down. Never heard of that either. Wait, what haven't you heard of? You must be talking about the game. Chris, you would love Fallout 76. Oh, okay. In front of the post office now. Shrim is awesome. Well, walk straight down the street across from the post office. Do I need to walk in the street and point to you? Alright. Hold that thought. I'll be back. Oh, moving sucks. And for the delay, I'm back. All right. I'm not back on my computer, though. Oh, there I am. Hi. Hey, look at me walk in. Don't I look handsome? Ooh, what did I miss? I'm in front of the post office. Shroom is awesome. Homeless game. I'm gonna have to look that up. Oh, the homeless game you haven't heard of. Gonna check out Rod J's gaming stream. Check you later. Yeah, cool. Yeah, check out Rod J. He's cool too. Have a great night. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Okay, homeless game. Good, good. Okay, cool. Did we ever try this after I modified it? Smells better. Wow, it really mellows out that rininess. But it's missing something, and I can't figure out what it is. Well, I think David is close. I thought I saw him. Maybe he went down the wrong street. Oh, oh, oh. Somebody's standing in front of my house. Walking up. Walking closer. Hey, hey.
How's it going?
How you doing, man? Welcome. Good to see
thanks
you.
For having me.
See if the camera's in a good angle. 20 seconds.
Long ass day of work.
Yeah. How is the new job?
I don't want to talk about it.
There you go.
I'm afraid he might come back to the company.
There you go. All right. Well, good. Hey, look, it looks pretty good too. All right. What can I get you?
Anything.
Anything.
Give me the beer man's choice.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. I'm David.
Oh, that was some of that cold air.
Yeah, it's a little chilly.
Okay, so we've got Panic, Track 7, IPA.
Yeah,
All right.
sounds good to me. And I thought it was foggy outside at first.
Was it? Yeah, that smoke is bad.
The smoke is crazy.
A glass for you. Let's see. I want to turn that a little bit.
You don't have to put it on me. You'll overeat me.
There we go.
Perfect pour.
Look at that. Have you had Track 7's Panic before?
Nope.
All right.
I actually haven't, but my buddy of mine says it's really good, so.
Yep. Did you catch the video where they threw beer in my face?
No, I didn't.
Yes. So Nate and Joe did a battle out between Paps and Hams. And they're going back and forth. And then I brought out Bud Light. And they're like, oh, and they threw it in my face.
I love them both, okay?
Yeah.
I love my PBR.
So do I.
I grew up with it, but then Hams has just got that. I don't know. They almost taste the same, but there are slight differences
Yes,
to it.
there definitely is.
Yeah.
But then I pulled the Track 7 out and poured a little bit for each of them. And they're both like, ooh, that's good. That's delightful. And unbeknownst to me, after the video, they both went out and bought some.
Cheers.
Mm.
That's real citrusy. I like that. It's kind of citrusy, a little more fruitier than I would prefer for my beers. I'm more of a bittersweet kind of guy.
I had a black IPA that was so sweet, I wasn't sure what to do with it.
Try Anderson Valley IPA.
Oh,
They are
Anderson
very
Valley does
sweet.
some good stuff.
They're very sweet beer. Girls love that one.
Yep.
I can't do it.
They make a salted caramel stout or porter that
It is amazing.
it is, but you need to drink it over like 2 hours because it's so sweet.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Yeah, no, beer should be drunk. Well, not quickly, but sometimes.
Now, if you ever want to get a funny taste in your mouth, try yourself a couple of either some Paps or Hams, and then immediately drink a Budweiser right afterward.
Okay, I'll have to pick some up.
It tastes really bad. Really bad. Oh, here's another little trick, actually, I've been meaning to tell you about.
All right.
Take a Sierra Nevada, fill a pint glass up about this much, maybe about halfway full of Sierra Nevada, and the rest with water, and it tastes just like a Budweiser.
Well, that's a good way to make your Sierra Nevada last longer.
It's weird. It just tastes just like a Budweiser.
Oh, did you make it up to the Brews and Bacon Festival?
No, I
Oh,
didn't get to go. I wanted to. There was a
Ah.
festival that I was supposed to go. It was called the Bacon and Beer Festival, and it just sounded like a lot of fun. They had 30 different chefs cooking
Yeah.
all kinds of different bacon-infused meals, and I really wanted to go, but $120 for the VIP plus the
Right.
$100 train ride, and then another $200 for the hotel.
that's a lot of money for beer.
It's a lot of money for a beer festival.
Yeah, tonight was actually Sacramento's Coffee Beer Fest,
Oh, really?
and it was only $45 for
I
VIP.
would have went into that.
I know.
Oh, we should have went.
I wanted to.
We got to really pay attention to these events.
Well,
man.
I've been following it since last year.
It would be great because then you could take your channel with you to these events.
Yeah, that's it. And but Nate the cameraman was busy tonight, and I was just like, I don't really have the money for it.
Yeah. Well, if I'm
But-
ever around, I'll cameraman for
Well,
you.
I'll take you up on that because they're coming up all over the place.
Oh yeah.
Mm. All right, so if you add hams to Elysium, it really makes it better.
You didn't like the Elysium, huh?
That space dust is, and I don't know if it's
Which
just
one was it again?
the regular.
Oh yeah, that's why.
I don't know if it's just because it was bottled in August and it wasn't taken proper care of, or what.
No, that's Elysium. That's that beer.
Yeah,
That specific brand of Elysium. That one is. I don't like it.
I've had it on tap, and I think it's incredible.
Really?
But bottled, it's so
I
briny
didn't like
and
it either way.
uncomfortable. I gotta go let the dogs in, or they're gonna tear the house down. Be right back.
And I like your setup here. I'll tell you what.
Gosh!
Let's see here. Nice to meet you too, Raider.
Get back out here. Come on.
You know, Raiders are awesome. Love it, love it. Been a Rams fan since '88.
In here.
Even though they finally lost their first game. Hello, puppy dog.
The wild beasts have been released into the
You
studio.
smell all my animals, huh?
Uh-huh.
Chickens and goats.
I want some chickens.
Dude, I can hook you up.
Yes, but
You
the
just
wife
want-
says no.
You want them for eggs and
Yeah.
meat?
Yeah,
They're so easy to take care of.
that's what I've heard.
And they're so easy. They're so much fun too, depending on the breeds. Like if you get the silky breed,
Uh huh.
they look like they're wearing little pants.
Nice.
Oh, so we were talking about that game I mentioned about the homeless man.
Yes. Tell us about
Check
the homeless
this
gang.
out. I found a YouTube trailer, and the whole game basis, the whole basis of the game is that you're a homeless man and you have to try to find a way to survive by drinking, spare changing, and digging out of trash cans and building cardboard box homes.
Why not?
And I thought to myself, don't instigate people. Don't instigate them. I mean, now you're just training them how to be homeless.
Right?
Like, what the
Why
heck?
not? Let's see. Oh, we've made down to 2 people. Excellent.
Yay!
Everybody's called it a night.
Everybody calls
Whatever.
it. I want to see. I told my brother. Oh, I gotta call my brother and get him on here and watch. Where's he at? We're gonna get him on here. Little bastard.
And
Which one is this?
this is Drake's IPA. Best Coast IPA.
I'm here. Say hi.
Are you there?
Yeah, you're on speakerphone, Ken's kid. Go to your YouTube channel, The Bearded Beer Man.
Yeah, I already did.
Oh yeah?
Yes, I watched you pull up.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. All right. Yeah, smash the like button.
Yeah.
Give us a like, all right?
Alright.
All right, later.
Kenny's watching you too.
Nah, who?
Kenny.
Oh, yeah.
Kenny's watching?
Kenny's
Nice.
over there. Nice. Hey, Kenny.
Hey, 420 Dog. Thanks for checking in.
Right on. All right, you guys. I'll catch you guys in a bit.
Alright.
All right, later.
Hey, 420, I loved your comment on my last video about going fruity with nuts. That was incredible. Thank you so much. That had me laughing for hours.
Was it this one?
Yeah. It's got more of a citrus to it, not citrus, a pine versus resin.
They almost smell the same. That's great.
They're
Well,
very
both
similar.
IPA, but
Well, yeah.
you know, this one almost reminds me of pineapple.
Almost. Yeah. I don't think it's supposed to be fruity.
I don't think it is either, but
Tropical
it
fruit,
definitely reminds me of pineapple.
Resin, pine, orange peel. Yep. Caramel, bitterness, bright aromas. A West Coast.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I like it. Definitely like it.
I like
It has
pineapple.
that bitter after finish.
Yeah, I like pineapple in small amounts, especially when it doesn't taste like chemical pineapple, like it's been canned.
I love pineapple.
Fresh pineapple,
Oh, there's nothing better, dude.
except on pizza. It should never be on pizza.
No, I agree. It should never be on pizza.
Most fruit should not be on pizza.
You gotta. I was attacked.
And we have a special guest. It's called a moth.
Tried to take me out. 20-second delay.
It's okay.
That is so weird.
Awesome video. Thank you, 41020 or 420 dog. I love your stuff. That is just great.
Cheers, 420.
Woohoo! He's a cool cat. You're Los Angeles-esque area? I don't remember now.
So you haven't had, people don't send you beer to.
Not yet. I haven't actually put my address up,
Yeah.
and so
Well, you can do the post address too.
yeah, but post office box costs you $50-$60 a month.
God, are you
And
serious?
so I've got my email address up, but nobody sends me messages. Wink, wink. But yeah, no. But I think the PayPal will make a huge difference when people
Yeah.
can just go, hey, here's $5, go buy a beer.
That I can see that being good too, but at the same time, like a lot of the beers you won't be able to buy here.
No, yeah, there's a lot of beers you can't get in this area. So.
No.
Like this one, I was not expecting. When I found this,
The Def Leppard Ale.
I did a happy dance in the liquor
Do
store.
you have any more of those?
Yes, I do.
I would like to have one just to keep on my shelf.
All right.
That is awesome. That would be a actually, and honestly, I'm probably gonna gift it to my mother,
There you go.
and she's gonna just love it.
You
She
can
won't
actually
drink
go
it.
to the liquor store on Foothills Boulevard,
Really?
and they've got 4-packs for $12.99.
I'm just gonna do that then. I'll just go buy my own.
But yeah, one of the feeds I follow, 21090 Home Brewing, they went to the last Def Leppard concert, and this beer was made for the concert.
Oh, that is so cool.
And so, like, you can't find it anywhere. They had a hell of a time finding it. And then they were able to get a couple cans. And like 2 weeks later, I'm at the liquor store just looking, and I see it. And I'm like, oh! And I
Oh,
picked up. Granted, it is from July, so it's 3 months old.
oh, it broke
But
my
it's a
heart the other day.
it's a pale ale, so it's not going to lose the flavor that you're going to get when an IPA.
I don't really do pale ales.
Yeah, it's got a nice flavor to it. So
Ooh, you know what I found the other day that broke my heart?
what's that?
Because I couldn't buy it because I didn't have the money for it.
What's that?
A bottle of 151.
Oh,
It was in a liquor store
yeah.
with dust on it.
Oh no!
And I told the person behind the counter, I was like, put that bottle around the corner. I'll pick it up this weekend, and I'll give you almost $50 for it.
Nice.
Because they had it priced at was it $29.99, and they don't know what they have. So I
Right.
told them I'll give you $50 for that bottle if you put it behind the counter, and here's $10 to hold on to it.
Nice.
And they were like, okay.
Here's hoping it's still there.
I don't think they realize that they don't make that anymore.
Hopefully they're not watching. But yeah. I've been really interested in the new Johnny Walker.
Thank you, like a boy.
Likey boy, who are you? Great show. Well, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Much appreciate it. This is my first time here. I'm really happy. Like
I'm glad you were
didn't-
able to come by.
I was like, you know what? I'll come by another day. Like
Yeah.
I'm tired. Like I just been working all day.
Yeah.
But then I was like, you know what? I need a beer and I need to hang out
There
with
you
a buddy.
go.
I need to get out. I gotta get out of the house more.
And I feel better now because I was like, oh, if he shows up, I'm just going to go to bed. I'm like, oh, no. But now I feel great. So, woohoo!
Yeah. Cheers. Cheers.
Oh,
Greetings
man.
from Rancher. There you go.
Rancher Okel, thanks for checking in.
From Germany.
Woo!
Hey.
Now, that's my goal. That's when I know I hit YouTube right, is when I can actually do my video from Germany
Yeah.
and do one of your beer fests.
Oh God, the Oktoberfest.
Oh. I can't stand up for 10 minutes now because I'm so excited.
Oh, it'd be crazy.
Mm.
I've always wanted to do that. Always wanted to do that.
When I was in Germany when I was 18, I had no idea what to expect.
You went to Germany?
Yep. When I was in school, I was a choir boy. Well, I was in choir, and we did a choir trip to Europe, and we went to London, France, or London. We went to Britain. Wow, I'm doing this bad. We went to England.
Cheers.
We went to London. Wow, I'm done. I'm done talking.
You okay?
England, France, Germany, Switzerland, and Austria. And we got to sing in some of the cathedrals.
Oh, that's cool. Were you a baritone?
And no, I was a tenor. I was a second tenor, so I was a little bit deeper.
He said,
tenor. But it was such an experience, and
I bet it was.
we were staying at a hotel in Germany that had a bar downstairs, and I got to have fresh beer off the tap at room temperature, and it was just, it blew my mind.
Yeah,
And from that moment on, I was in love with beer.
you would be crazy. You'd be really, really crazy to knock room temperature beer.
No, and I've done this with coworkers where I'm like, yeah, if you're at a good party with good beer, it's at room temperature. And he's like, what? But yeah, the American stuff
All
is
American.
crap compared to the home. Well, it's not crap because I obviously keep that in my refrigerator because it's a budget.
You know what my budget beer is, and I'm kind of embarrassed to mention it.
I got this from Germany, from the from the hotel.
I like the chalice.
Yeah. Oh, this is so good. I'm amazed I've had those for.
I like your little
20 years.
nice setup you got here.
Yeah.
Hey, you should add to it the Boss Liquor right here.
Okay.
I don't even know why. Like nobody's buying them for some reason. I think it's insanity. They have these little box kits for Jack Daniels, and it's a box comes with a bottle of Jack Daniels and 2 Jack Daniels whiskey glasses.
Okay.
That have edged Jack Daniels little logos
Yeah.
on them, right? Like nice. And then on the other side, they have edged Giants logos.
Oh, nice.
And it's $20 out the door.
Oh, well, I may have to go hit them up this weekend. Hey, Jaden! Thanks for checking in. Oh,
Jaden.
is that a mouse? No, that would be a chihuahua. There's a whole story that I won't go into, but yes,
Is that a mouse?
I ended up with a couple of chihuahuas. Oh, and Jaden, if you want to think about it, consider the idea. If you don't want to put the whole money out for Founders CBS, let me know. Maybe we can go in on it together and do a collaboration video. Just saying. He's over off of the Delta.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of cool finding other beer reviewers who are actually kind of close. Kind of.
Ooh, you know what would be a good show to do?
What's that?
Mixing beer with good foods. Barbecued foods versus kitchen foods.
Yes, yes, yes. Have you seen my 2 food videos?
I saw some of
Yeah.
some of it, yeah. So now I'm like, yeah, we gotta continue.
I want to do more. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun. Like I've cooked with beer. Like I cook with beer. Like you take the chicken and you stick the beer inside the chicken. and you
Yep,
boil.
yep.
Yeah, I love it.
Chicken's always better if you can shove a big can up its butt.
Right. Big can of beer up its
Big
butt.
can.
So if anybody has any great ideas for recipes for food that we can mix beer with, or any type of liquor in general,
Oh,
except for wine, because those recipes are too complicated.
I've done some decent wine stuff, but yeah, it's a whole different flavor.
Oh yeah, it is. It requires a lot.
Ooh, I hope that means you're thinking about it. Ken loves the show. I'll show him the link. Oh, is that your brother? Little oh boy?
I don't know. I think so. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
That was probably my buddy.
Beer
My
cheese dip. I make, I think, an incredible beer cheese.
Really, I've never heard of that one.
Oh,
Now I've made dressing using Sierra Nevada, salad dressing.
I've never done that one.
Yeah, we make a great honey Dijon with it.
There you go. Mm.
In the Sierra, it's got that actual like weird right amount of bitter and hopsness, and oh, it's so good. We used to make it when I was a cook over at the old Sleep Train Arena before it shut down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, when I went up to Sierra Nevada for their, and we went to the restaurant afterwards, Nate and I shared a thing of their beer cheese with bread, and it was incredible. They make it from the Sierra Nevada pale ale, and and so I've modified it a little bit and done it, and I've added some refried beans to it. The Joe loves the beer cheese.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I do a really good ribeye with Jack Daniels. I make this. I mix the barbecue sauce with the Jack Daniels, and as I'm cooking it on the grill, it takes about almost an entire bottle of Jack. You don't even get to drink out of it. Okay, so I mix a little bit with the actual sauce, and then I take the Jack and I kind of just hold my thumb over the
There you
mouthpiece
go.
like this, and as I'm cooking it, I just constantly
Nice.
spraying it with
Yeah.
and flipping it and flipping it. Takes about 2 or 3 hours, but
Yep,
when
nice and
it's
slow.
when it's done, it's freaking amazing.
oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna see a lot more cooking on this show. Oh, I love cooking.
Yeah, I'm a fat kid inside.
I'm a fat kid on the outside.
See?
There we go. We were balanced. Mm.
I'll drink to that.
Oh, that's good. Oh,
That
Well-
sounds good.
I think this may be a moment to introduce
Uh-oh.
something special. And it's only because I'm highly intoxicated.
Yeah, I'm getting there. How are you guys doing tonight? You guys about as drunk as we are?
Woo!
This cool officer, I just had a little wine with my glass.
Ossifer, I don't know what you're talking about. All right, so this is my third home brew.
Okay. Oh, one of yours.
This is a
That's-
hoppy stout.
Really dark and thick.
I'm assuming you're probably not a stout fan.
Huh?
No, are you?
No, not really.
No.
He said, nothing for me tonight. I'm sober. Hey, sometimes sober's the best way to go. But I don't have to work tomorrow, so.
And I just saw you, Jaden. I just saw your other channel of antiques, and I'm looking forward to going through that. That looks awesome. But yeah, so this is my own recipe. I came up with the formula. Is 5 hours of process, and it is a hoppy stout.
Name?
Well, there's no name.
Just call it Sir Hops.
Sir Hops. But I'm curious what you think. This is a German Magnum hop.
You know, I could think of so many provocative names.
I thought I turned those off. Why is that there?
Nice. Sir Hops, that's awesome.
I'm so glad that worked, turning off.
Ooh, that's chocolatey.
Okay.
Like almost coffee-ish.
Are you picking up coffee? I have not picked up coffee notes.
I'm picking like literally. I'm like. Hold on.
It's funny. Every time I try it, people pick up different notes of it.
It's like almost like a really subtle chocolate coffee type. Like if my coffee sat, like if I bought a cup of coffee, right?
Yeah.
And let it sit until it got cold. Now, when you do that, the consistency, the chemicals in the
Yep.
coffee changes, so the flavor of the coffee completely changes.
Mhm.
Add a tiny bit of chocolate and some pinch of alcohol, and this tastes great.
Yep. This is somewhere about 6 to 7%.
No, I can drink this because it's not super thick like I
Nope.
was assuming.
Yeah, it's got a light mouthfeel, medium body. Yeah, I'm really happy with it.
I like it. I
When-
think it's great. Do
when
you know the
they-
percentage on it yet?
It's between 6 and 7%.
6 and 7.
When Nate and I first brewed it, we tried it, and the hops were so strong. It just punched you in the face. And we were both thinking, we're not going to be able to drink this for months. And when we took it out and we did a little forced CO2 on it, and it was actually like, that's not bad. And now that I've allowed it to naturally carbonize and everything, it's got good flavor.
It almost reminds me of a beer that I sort of almost got fired over.
Oh boy,
I
that sounds like a story.
I was working at I think I was like 20, 21, 22, and I was working at the Sudworks Brewery in Davis.
Oh,
I was a busser and a junior assistant brewer, and as a busser, I'm killing $175 a night in
oh
tips.
dang!
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
And then and this was back in the early 2000s.
Uh-huh.
So, but one day the guy was in there and the master brewer was showing me how to mix ingredients and whatnot, and we both sort of messed up.
Oh,
He hands me a bag, but the bag had a rip in it, and as I go to grab it,
oh no!
all the hops went into the batch.
Oh no!
And we both stared at it. He's like, fuck. Well, we stirred it in. He did what he could to try to save it.
Yep.
And when it came out, it was like unlike anything you've ever tasted.
There
It was
you
a
go.
super chocolatey coffee drink that was kind of thick,
Uh-huh.
but it was a little over 8%. And he decided to call it the Schwartz.
The Schwartz, nice.
I guess the night before he had watched Spaceballs.
There you go. And that's how the best names will come up. Well, it is time for me to make another return. So I'll be back.
I'll return.
I'll return.
I like how you say
A
that.
refund.
Ooh, I love Sudworks. Yes, Sudworks is actually really good. For the ladies, I would suggest the Marzen. It's a red amber ale. I'm also a big fan of red amber ales. I love them. Almost anything from Sudworks is actually pretty good. Their Pilsner is the Sudworks Pilsner is the only Pilsner I'll actually drink. I don't drink other Pilsners. Also, the Sudwork restaurant, if you can get into the restaurant and brewery, they're one of the only places I know of that sell liter mugs of beer, like a giant liter of beer. Yeah, I actually really like their beer. I worked for them for maybe a year, 2 years. It was a lot of fun. I mean, just college town. I was living in Davis at the time. I was going to community college, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. No, I'm not in brewing now. I needed more money, so I went back to construction, farm work, warehouse work. That's what I do now. I want to get back into brewing, but it takes money to make money.
I guess that means you can come work for me when I open my place.
Bet your ass I will. Yeah, I'm just sitting here bullshitting with people here.
Are you in brewing now? Oh, that was to you.
Yeah.
Make money for sure, yeah.
I mean,
Mm.
yeah, okay, see, they're cool, make money for sure, and I'm like, yeah, I love it. I mean, the brewing beer for myself would be great if I could make more money off of it.
Yeah.
Like, there's got to be a way, and this to me is the answer.
I think this is the good stepping stones I need to be able to open my brewery one day.
I would love to help you with that.
I like that plan.
I'm a very hard worker.
There you go. This is my third beer. My fourth one is fermenting right now.
Almost 2.5 years, I think you were there.
Ah.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was there for about 2.5 years at Subworks. That's my brother.
Nice. I a couple weeks ago I was driving through there and I wanted to stop at Studworks so much because I love their logic, how they're taking the lager and doing everything with it.
Oh, so good. And like I was telling them, they literally have the only Pilsner I will drink.
Mm.
I cannot stand Pilsner whatsoever, or Pale Ale. I hate Pale Ale. I won't actually. I won't drink their Pale Ale either.
Oh, really?
No, and it's not because it's bad. It's just because I don't do that.
Yeah.
Ugh.
There's good pale ales and there's not so good pale ales.
I don't understand it, man. What the deal with the Pale Ale is I think it's disgusting. And you know what's weird is I actually drink a Blue Moon. Yeah.
No, I'll drink Blue Moon too.
And they're not bad.
No, they're just not good.
No, they're not.
Fresh ones are good. Well, fresh ones
They
aren't
gotta
bad.
be really cold.
Yeah. I really like Sierra Nevada's white ale,
I haven't tried it yet.
and it's pretty much a Blue Moon. What Blue Moon was when it first came out. It's got the coriander. It's got the orange peel.
I agree, Jaded.
And
And then you're right. It's weird.
That's a basic lager. Yeah.
It's just weird.
And the problem is, a lot of the craft beer places, they want to take the lager and they want to charge $5 for it. And it's 3 ingredient. Well, it's still 4, but they're not putting anything else in it.
Well, you know about the
It's a
tax
cheap
on the
beer.
alcohol percentage, right?
Well, yeah. I don't know how much it actually affects the home.
Quite a bit.
The small brewery, but maybe.
Quite a bit.
I think it's a lot of these
that's why small
breweries.
breweries remain small breweries because the more they expand, the more tax they get.
Yeah.
It's
But I'm wondering
easier.
how much of it's also the breweries just want to make money over putting out a fantastic
Well, wouldn't
product.
you want to? I mean, I would rather keep my product small, not mass produced,
Yeah.
one location, and send it everywhere else.
Yeah.
I would lose a little bit of money sending it, but the reward, the gain come back would be.
And I think a lot of them,
That's what-
are figuring it out.
Yeah.
Track 7, Revision, I can't think of the other ones. But yeah, they have a large distribution area, and their prices are reasonable.
Yeah, that's true. Like, boy. No, yeah.
Great atmosphere and people at Sudwork. Yeah. If you want a cool atmosphere, go check out Thin Line Brewery in Rancho Cordova.
Never been there.
It's a small brewery of a cop.
Really?
And his partner. And their beer, I'm hoping I'm not saying anything bad. I believe their point was to introduce people who are set on the macro breweries to the microbrewery. And so their beers they're good. They're not exquisite.
Mm-mm.
But they're introducing the way to travel from Budweiser, Bud Light, Coors to the craft beer industry. Because who is going to go from Budweiser, Coors, Michelob, and jump into a craft beer? You're not going to do it because you're like, what the hell's going on in my mouth? There's too much flavor.
That name.
I think I heard it.
Michelob.
Michelob.
The
Ultra.
worst disaster in beer history. Michelob Ultra Light Dragon Fruit Peach. It's an actual
Yeah,
beer.
I missed that adventure.
It's an actual beer, and I didn't know
Is
this.
it?
I saw it on a Family Guy episode where
Is
they
it?
were Peter Griffin was in his brewery, and they were talking about something. The guy wanted to cut corners on the brewery and make the cans out of cheaper material, and the lady said this would be a bigger disaster than Michelob Ultra Dragon Fruit Peach. And then all of a sudden, in captions on the bottom of the screen, it says "actual beer." Look it up online.
Oh,
And so I
wow.
did, and yeah, it was real. They actually had it.
Well, there you go, dragon fruit. Ooh.
Yeah, but it was they not only was it a dragon fruit peach, but they made it ultra light.
And yeah, most people are used to the corn and rice. Yeah, Jaded. It's just like you're used to one flavor.
Yeah, one flavor, and that's where it comes back to again when I was telling you earlier about how if you tasted like if you drank a PBR and then immediately after drink a Budweiser, and it has to be a Budweiser,
Yeah.
you're gonna taste a really
Yep.
horrible, bitter, just change like from instant hot to cold. It's freaking crazy.
Unless it's slightly warm.
No, it
Because
tastes bad.
When I did my 50th subscriber video, we had 7 beers out, and we had Budweiser, Coors, Pabst. We had 7 beers, whatever they were, but we did horrible on guessing. They were all wrapped in tinfoil. We couldn't figure out which one was which, and we had to taste them, and figure out which one was which, and we did horrible because by the time we tasted them all, they were all at not room temperature, but they were all just cool, and they all tasted really similar. And Nate always jokes about that. He drank a lot of Miller when he was in college, and he's like, "Oh, I know that taste anywhere."
No, Miller. No, if I'm gonna do Miller, it has to be a 32 of the High Life. The
Oh, there you go.
champagne of beers, baby.
As long as it's ice cold
Yeah.
with ice crystals.
Yep. No, I agree.
I think Jaden's laughing at us. Excellent. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
I love the flavor on this. The apricot and then just the dark
I do
malts.
definitely taste that dark malt and the apricot.
But it's got that nice hoppy finish to it. Yeah, I used 2 ounces of hops at 60 minutes, an ounce at 30 minutes. What am I looking at?
He has
The
a good.
past year, I've seen a big push for New Glory and Mosca. What do you think of them?
Who are those? Are breweries,
Yeah,
right? Yeah,
New-
and New Glory is the one they just came out.
No, New Glory's been around for a while.
That's why. Again,
The problem is New Glory is charging full market value. If you go to a bottle shop, they're selling pints for $6 for a can.
That's ridiculous.
You might find it for $4, but very rarely.
That is
And so
ridiculous.
Jaden, I actually saw the gummy worms today canned, and I thought about picking it up because you did the review on it. But they wanted $5.99 for a pint, and I was just like, not spend that kind of money on it.
NG has a new IPA every week, it seems, and so high priced.
Yeah, Mosca is good.
I don't know who that is. I never actually heard of that
It's
one.
a brewery in Rockland.
Really?
Yeah.
What's their specialty?
They do everything.
Uh,
They do IPAs. They do double. They do some Heffens.
well, the Heffens are the ones I hate the most.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the banana.
I don't know what that is. That's the one I wanted to talk. I wanted to mention earlier when I was telling you about the pale ale. There was one I was thinking in my head. Is it the pale ale? No, it's the Heffenweizen. What is the deal with that beer?
Hefeweizen, a true Hefeweizen, just below room temperature, from Germany is incredible.
Never had a real one.
You're right.
Yeah. The one every time they hand me a Hefeweizen, it's got an orange slice in it, and it just looks
No.
like someone threw up in my cup.
Right. Yeah. No. Good Hefeweizens are amazing. Everything else, not so much.
Yeah,
Or at least I haven't found them yet.
I like to try everything at least once. I was at that.
I'll try everything at least 3 times because I figure times are bad. But Mosca though,
No foreign objects. I've learned that. If I smell it, it smells bad, and I go, and it hurts. Yeah, it's going bye bye. No, I've learned a long time ago. I don't need to get sick over that.
yeah, I keep getting sick.
I bet.
But Mosca actually does a good stout, and they do a nitro. They've got the whole gambit, which I don't know is good or bad for them. But
Gummy bears.
yeah, yeah. My daughter just informed me that she wants me to make a beer with candy bars.
Oh no. Could you?
Oh, of course.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yes.
A Snickers beer?
Uh-huh.
No way.
I don't think I want to do it.
No,
but
I wouldn't.
I'm like, oh. She was talking to me about it. She's like, okay, I want you to bake a beer
Oh,
with
but
candy bars.
gummy bears are an IP or an IPA trend. I guess it's like
Yes.
a channel
Yeah, it is.
or a challenge. A challenge, is it?
Dude, how old are you? I am 34, and the bearded minion is 6.
Oh, and I'm older than he is.
Are you?
Man, I'll be 36 in February.
Nice. Okay. So you've had more beers than I have. But yeah. Not big on beers, but my brother is.
Yeah. Okay. We all know I'm your brother, dude. Really? What a dick.
No. Well, what do you expect from brothers?
I love him.
Uh,
You know what's funny though is he looks older, so I guess I got him on that one.
Are you older than he is?
Yeah. That little guy. You think you really thought that little guy was
I
older
thought he
than
was
me?
older.
Dude, he's like this tall.
Well, that doesn't mean anything. He's got a really big beard. I age people by their
Hey.
facial hair.
Come on.
He's got 3 inches on you,
He
man.
does. Yeah, but his goat is mainly for keeping food, like, for lunch and later.
Well, what's wrong with that? My coworkers now expect to see food in my
What do you
beard.
do with your empties?
That's good. All right, what are we up for? You want to try some bourbon barrel? Or you want to try something else?
Sure.
You want